is Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. He said, Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. What it do, YouTube? It's me, G the Amputee, aka Big Money, aka Swale OG, aka RIP to Z. You watching over me. I miss you, bro. You know, um, my boy funeral should be coming up soon. To all his friends, I know everybody know about it. I ain't gonna be able to attend because I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. But and then I know my boy. He wanted to see me so bad. It's so fucked up. If I, you know, if God make a way, you know, I definitely will go. But yeah, his funeral definitely coming up soon. Right now we losing too many black kings and queens right now. We missing too many. We losing too many of them right now. Um, Zig was our first Swale member that we done lost. You know, I love my boy. I hope we don't lose no more, no time soon at all. For many, 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 many years, cause it's devastating to the fam. It's devastating. So I wanna say R.I.P. to him always, and I want him to rest in peace. I want him to rest peacefully, and to his family. I want them to be able to be at ease. Zig got kids. We're gonna have to step up and help take care of him, man. He was a part of this. He's a part of us. This thing of ours. So we gotta make sure that he represented right, and then that his family, his baby mothers, I don't know if it's more than one or what. I'm definitely gonna find out. But his family, his baby mom, woman, and his kids know that he was down with our family. We gonna take care of that. We gonna help. We gonna be around. So I just wanna send my flowers up and prayers up to my boy. I love him. So yeah, we losing too many beautiful black kings and queens right now. So to violence, gun violence, to health, because right now health is wealth. We gotta stay healthy and strong. You know what I'm saying? It's too many ways that we losing them. So I just want to say, y'all, stay prayed up, stay in good mindsets, stay healthy, y'all. Stay strong, and we going to get through this together. I ain't going to hold y'all too long today. There's a couple things I want to talk about. Just two. First thing, going to rehab. They said yesterday, well, it just became Sunday, but they said Friday that it'd be Friday or Monday. So I'm guessing maybe Tuesday I'll be going to rehab. Just knowing how they doing here. So I want y'all to keep your boy in y'all prayers, because I got another surgery come up. They said my leg is like a bowl. My little leg is like a bowl at the top. And I got this wound back on, so it's filling up with flesh, and everything is being built up. But once it gets to a certain point, they're gonna have to do a skin graft and take skin from another one of my areas and put it right there. And that's gonna be the healing, the finishing touch on the healing process on that. Then after that, it's prosthetic time, baby, and I cannot wait. You know what I'm saying? Give me a prosthetic, I'm gonna be on the go. They ain't gonna hold me back, and that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I already told y'all that. I'm gonna shake back like a faux flat. And it happened, y'all. I'm almost there. So keep me in your prayers. Keep me motivated, dedicated. I'm gonna do the same for y'all. You know. I wanna help y'all as much as y'all helping me. And this is go out to my friends and family. everybody who subscribed to me, who watched the videos, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just one or two, or many of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all drop them down for me. And I'm definitely read them, even if it's negative comments. You know, I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna make them positive, because you can't muddy up my water. You know, you can't block my shine, baby. This little light of mine gonna always shine. You see that light over me? You know, I'm going, baby. So, you know, this to all my homeboys, all my friends, family members. We rising to the top. We ain't gonna never stop. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So, I had to just touch on that real quick. Second thing I had to touch on, number two, dose. Rat Williams. Y'all know I had to finish up about this. After that, coward then pulled that gun on that young man, DjUTV. Shout out DjUTV. I respect your grind. I respect your hustle, man. But this situation got him in a little bit of another situation, you know, dealing with old Rat Williams. But yeah, Rat Williams then sat up here and pulled that gun on that man and you know, try to denigrate him, make him look like he was lesser, you know, yell and scream over him and everything like that. Um, and during that whole situation, DjU, he stayed calm, collected, he stayed poised. I like that about you, man. I respect you, DjUTV. But he got put in the middle of a cross now. Now he got issues because the way that skinny, wimpy punk talked about FBG Duck, LA Capone, um, King Von, and Tuka's mothers, all of their mothers, the way he talked about their mothers, um, even the people who were opposition on both sides against them, you know, feel some type of way. Um, when he got to going on in that rant, they feel some type of way towards DjUTV for putting that clip out there like that. And we about to get into that. So DjUTV, he put that clip out of Rat Williams, and you know what? He like being called Rat Williams, so I'm gonna have to give him a different name. I'm gonna have to think up one. Let me see. I'm gonna have to think around with it. We gonna we gonna go with Weasel Williams. That's what we gonna do. So when Weasel Williams, cause that's what he ain't nothing but a weasel. You know, when Weasel Williams sat up here and made them comments about FBG Duck, their mothers, FBG Duck, King Von, Tuka, and LA Capone, sat up there and talked about their mothers like dogs, these beautiful black queens. Um, Now he's on Clubhouse, having arguments. I'm talking about DjUTV is on Clubhouse having arguments with people from each side, both opposing sides. You got um, LA Capone, Lil Durk, King Von, Chief Keef side over here with Memo 600 and everything. Then you got Lil JoJo, FBG Duck, um, FBG Cash, and you know these people on this side over here. But you know Memo 600 and Whack 100 and them, and a few more guys. You know they was coming at DjUTV for quote unquote clout chasing because he dropped a video of Weasel Williams uh, talking down on them and everything like that, and pulling out that gun and waving it around like he Crazy Joe off of Lean on Me. You know, what do you say? They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman. Now they call him Gatman. You know, they call him Gunman or something. You know, that Weasel, he ain't nothing but a wimp. He a punk. You know, but yeah, they got that got DjUTV in some hot water because he not only did he sit there and let that Weasel talk about them beautiful black queens like that, he put up the clip, and the only clip he put up of that whole video, that whole interview he did with him, the only clip he put up was the clip of him talking down on them ladies and him in return up in the gun on him also. He ain't put out the rest of the video. And they feel some type of way. They feel like he clout chasing because of that. And then we're gonna break down clout chasing because when I was growing up, clout was something totally different. Clout was that means you had respect. You was a respected individual. When you said, back in the day, when it was said like, oh, he got clout over there in that neighborhood over there. That mean that's the guy you need to go talk to. You need to go check in when you want to go over there. That mean he real respected over there. So you go over there, he out, you all right because this dude he got the clout. He got the respect. Clout means something totally different now. You know what I'm saying? Now clout means attention. Clout means basically attention. Um, when you chasing clout, that means you chasing attention. You chasing the buzz, you chasing the flame, you chasing to be lit or to be popping or be popular. You know what I'm saying? That's what clout means today. Something totally different. They done remix it and change it to something totally else. You know. But excuse me. So now that clout chasing means that they consider this clout chasing because he was searching for attention. And like I said from the very beginning, I like DjUTV. I salute you, homie. But I kind of feel the same way. And it ain't like DJU is Vlad TV where he puts up the consecutive clip after clip. So if you shoot a 45-minute video, he'll put up the first 5 minutes, the second 5 minutes, the third 7 minutes, the fourth 8 minutes. He will do it consecutively, and then at the end drop the whole interview. DjUTV don't do that. He gonna pick the most spiciest part out of the interview, drop that first to reel you in, and then drop which ones he deemed worthy enough until he feel like okay I dropped enough clips of this particular interview. Now I'm gonna drop the whole thing so you can see it. And he's been doing that. Let me be clear. This ain't the first time he did that. He's been doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's his method of interviewing and youth and reporting and everything like that. But that ain't got him in hot water. Now you got guys threatening them. They mad at him for dropping it like that. They mad at him because, they saying you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't let him talk crazy. Weasel Williams talk crazy about these dead men, these dead kings, mothers like that. The only person that died that wasn't a man was Tuka. That's because he was a boy. He didn't even make it to become a man yet. The rest of these individuals that passed away, they were men when they passed away. All over the age of 18. Um, he sit up here and denigrate these women and talk down on them, calling them bitches and hoes, talking about oh, these bottom bitches ain't paying me my money back. Fuck them hoes. I'll do anything to them hoes and da 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 da. I could have fucked them bitches and everything. Let me be clear. ABG Duck Mama, LA Capone Mama, Tuka Mother, and King Von Mama, when none of them fuck you. You fucking rat weasel looking motherfucker. You look like a puny little wimp. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to fuck you. You come through with something like this, then you about to fuck somebody. It ain't happening. You know? And they ain't none of them ugly. And like Capone Mama and King Von Mama is, fine for real. They bad. But ain't none of them women ugly. They all beautiful black women. When none of them give you the time of day to touch them, fucking weasel. You know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing for real, That scrawny little punk. For real, he ain't that what he is. He sat up there and got all animated with DjUTV, jumping all up. Oh, I this and that. I fuck them. I fuck Chicago. I do this and I do that. DjUTV, if he had enough mind, and I respect him for not doing it, but if it was me, I would have slapped the shit out that motherfucker. I would have slapped the taste out his mouth, And before he could get up and go get that holstered gun, because your gun was in the holster, my nigga, and it wasn't on your hip. So you had to go get that motherfucker and take it out the holster that ain't on your hip. It's in your hand. Then do something. Then try to do some work. I would have choked that scrawny punk before he can. Yeah, I would have strangled him with my bare hands. That damn punk, he ain't nothing. I would have choked him out before he even get that gun. That's real, you know. Because if you know it's beef, you know it's beef. He sat up there and talked crazy about them women like that. That went and gave him the time of the day. But it put DjUTV in the crosshairs now because he got to deal with people on both sides being upset. You know, what I'm saying he clout chasing and saying they threaten him, so they gonna do something to him, whether it be slap him or attack him, however they gonna do it. Hopefully they don't feel like they gonna kill a man over this, but you know they ready to discipline him over this. They want to violate him, just because you know he dropped them clips like that, and I can understand it because when he dropped the clip, as he in Clubhouse talking to these people, he's saying like he trying to defend himself. He said y'all got to look at the whole video, but the whole facts is that you ain't even put the rest of the video out, DjUTV. Only part of the video you had out was when Weasel Williams was getting all animated, jumping up and down, talking crazy, talking about fuck this and fuck that, and I do this and do that, and he the big bag scrawny motherfucker in the world, you know that he gonna do this and do that with. Damn, I know preteens that'll whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only part of the video that you put out, DjUTV. So in that sense, I understand why they saying you clout chasing, because that ain't a good look, you know. I know that's what. See, this is what DjUTV. He always picked the most explosive part of the interview, put that out first to draw you in. So when he dropped the rest of the interview, you will watch it. But in this, you gotta be able to use discretion when you're doing something like this. In this situation, DjUTV, you probably should have did it clip by clip, so people, I mean, start from the beginning, drop clip by clip, and work your way to the end, so people can get the full idea of the situation, see that you probably was defending these women's honor while he just overpowered you, talked over you like the weasel he is, like the ferret he is, and you know, talked over you and made it seem like the narrative was pushed that he was downgrading these women without you saying nothing, without you doing anything. You probably should have put it out either in whole, put the whole interview out, or did consecutive clips, from the beginning to the end, because that definitely probably was the end of the interview, but you put that out first. And I can understand the anger, because these guys then got to a point where these is they friends' mothers. Some of these is they friends' mothers or they opposition's mother. But don't nobody want to hear that, and the mothers for sure don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear this man talk about you owe me this, I did this, I could have fucked you, and because you couldn't have fucked none of them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever money situation y'all got going on, that's these are a couple of them are single, and they raising children still, and they black women. Why is there a problem that they need help? Because I know a lot of black women that need help sometimes when they raising kids. Single black women raising kids in the hood and in the struggle. Because if everybody wasn't struggling, it wouldn't be no hood. Let's keep it real. You know, so it's gonna be people that's coming from the struggle, and you dealing with people like that. So there ain't no way that you should bloviate yourself to make you seem that you better than them, um, because you helping them out. You know, you just in a position to help them out. Now do that and be humble about it. Weasel Williams. Not sit up here and toss it up in anybody's face. Oh, I could have fucked them bitches. No, you couldn't have. Punk, you scrawny looking motherfucker. Gonna come to the bed and they gonna get out the motherfucker. Straight up and down. So I can understand the era of disrespect that people feel on both sides. So right now, DjUTV is on damage control, trying to I'm pretty sure he about to drop the rest of these clips soon and put the whole full interview out so you can get the gist of what went on there, just so he can get the people that's threatening him or willing or wanting to do something to him off his back. Because at the end of the day, the people who saying that they want to do something to him, and I ain't about to say their names, but you can go in Clubhouse and see, he was arguing with Whack 100 and them, and a couple other guys, but these other guys is from Chicago with him, He was arguing with them guys. You can go on Clubhouse and see that these guys, they serious, but they from the same city as him and probably got the means to get up with him. That's the difference. That ain't just whack 100. These are people that probably got the means to get up with you and they in your same city. So you in damage control mode, and I understand that because, that's what you got to do. But DjUTV, I mean, this situation is already done. You already put the videos out of them doing, being disrespected like that already, and you know. So now, what you should just do going forward, hopefully, don't nobody do nothing to him, don't nobody violate him, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They let this go, realize it was a mistake on his part, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't him the one that's disrespecting. It was Weasel Williams, the one that was sitting up here dogging them women out, disrespecting them. If they understand that, hopefully they can look past the part that DjUTV made an error by putting that out like that, and by not, maybe, I mean, like I said, he showed good restraint to me by not slapping that punk or choking him half to death, before, what I'm saying, during that interview, because that would have made his platform drop down tremendously. So he did what he was supposed to do. Hopefully, going forward, you use this as a learning experience, and if you know it's a touchy situation being talked about on your interview, you won't put that out first. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna let somebody get the whole gist of the situation because you played it from A to Z, not skipped all the way to L. You know what I'm saying? The most uh uh juiciest part of the interview. Don't skip all the way to there and drop that one first to draw people in. Like I said, I know that might be that ain't clickbait because it's something that's really going on, but that's what they call clout chasing. But it's attention chasing. That's what it is. You were chasing the attention of other people, so you're gonna put out the most juiciest part, whether it be disrespectful, whether it be might be a little bit of violence in there, whether it be you know just the most the part that's gonna gather or you know what I'm saying, gain the most views and attention from people. You're gonna put that out first. Don't, in future reference or going forward, hopefully he look at this like, okay, whenever we touching on situations that's touchy or that's sensitive or might hurt people's feelings or might, make somebody feel less than or anger certain people, let's not do it that way for that particular video. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it out the way that it was taped and recorded so somebody can get the full understanding of what's going on and not jump to conclusion like, oh, you know what, y'all was close. Because during the interview, I will say, during the part I seen when Weasel Williams jumped up and started popping fly off at the mouth and everything like that, you did smirk, DjUTV, knowing that but this is out of context too because I don't know what was going on for the first however long you were shooting. If you were shooting for 45 minutes, I ain't see the first 40 minutes of it. I only saw the last 5 minutes where you dropped this clip. You see that? So from my context, you was smirking like, oh, this about to be juicy. You looking at the camera like, oh, this about to be good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna give me some attention. Like smiling like, ooh, I'm like, ooh. But you could have been smiling because he done sat up here and said all this stuff for 40 minutes and you just like, this dude, you smiling like, man, he crazy, man. And it make you smirk a little bit. But it don't look like that. It look like you smiling like, ooh, I got one. I got something good here. Got some attention. This gonna gain some attention. So let this be a lesson for you, DjUTV, to when it's controversy during your interview, don't just take the most controversial part and put that out first. If it's a controversial interview, let it ride from beginning to end or put the clips out from the beginning to the end. Put out the first part, then the second part, then the third, then the finale. Do it like that instead so people won't have the sense that you're quote unquote clout chasing and that you know, doing this just for attention and take your maybe just you interviewing and wanting to shed light on the situation out of context and making it seem like you're either agreeing with or just down with the words or the sentiments that being said. You know, like I said, I like you, DjUTV, and I feel like you doing a good job, and you gonna continue doing a good job. So, if you ever do see this video, if, hopefully I can get in touch with you one day. We have a great interview. You know what I'm saying? I would love to pick your brain and love to, bounce ideas back and forth off of you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, with that being said, I don't got too much more to say, but just for everybody, choose the way you do things wisely, because you don't know who you're gonna affect when you do certain things. And that's the only thing I can say, man. But it's G the amputee. Love y'all. I'm out. One.